At the start of our adventure, unfortunately we find ourselves in a little bit of a predicament. I am in the middle of nowhere with no supplies, no food. I have found a well so I can get some water, but we've got nothing. Oh, we do have a torch and a battery. Not really useful though. It isn't night time and I don't think it'll be night time soon. I do find a kitchen knife though. So I can open cans of beans, cans of spaghetti and cans of tuna. So I can keep myself fed. But against zombies I really wouldn't use a kitchen knife, as you will see in a couple of minutes, or a couple of seconds even. So please do not attack zombies with kitchen knives. Can openers are much more useful than kitchen knives though in opening cans. So try and find them and you will get 100% of what is in that can. As I attract the attention of a hooker zombie. And something you don't want to do. But as you can see, she is one tough bitch. Yep, she is taking them hits. There we are. Ready for the last one? There we are. He's down. That's one. Hooker zombie nil. Anyway, I'm on the outskirts of Berezino. So, I'm going to head in and look for some loot. What I'm really looking for is a biker helmet and a melee weapon, to be honest. Biker helmet because it takes the damage off zombies so much. You will not bleed 95% of the time when getting hit by a zombie and you have a biker helmet on. It just won't hurt you. So do try and get a biker helmet when you're in DayZ. And a melee weapon because, or melee if you're American, because you really need to fight off these zombies quickly and efficiently so you can deal with other people. Ideally you want a fire axe because they are one-shot kills on zombies and deal a lot of damage to other people in this world. So you want to get a fire axe if you can find one, even a badly damaged one. That'll do. That'll do over a worn baseball bat, let's say. But baseball bats are still really good. Much better than the kitchen knife, I can tell you. Anyway, I'm heading in, and the houses in Berezino are actually some of the few houses in the world that hold good loot. They hold mainly clothes. You won't find a lot of weapons in the houses, but mainly clothes and supplies in the houses. If you want to find weapons, I would personally search the office or the school, depending on what you call it, or the hospital. They're the two main places. Also the fire station, I forgot about that. The fire station is definitely good as well, but when you go up that tower in the fire station, it is very exposed and you don't want to be up there long in case of snipers. Anyway, let's head into Berezino, and top tip, always look at signposts. Always look at signposts. You can then refer back to a map and get your heading. That's what I usually do. I've found here, as you may be able to see there if I stay still, there we are. I've got a helmet, a jacket and a baseball bat, and a lot of food there actually. So I've accomplished my goal of getting a weapon and a helmet, which are the two main important things you want to get at the start of your adventure in DayZ. But at the moment I'm completely stocked up. I've got my trousers full of Pepsi or Pipsy and some Coke. Got a couple of Mosin rounds as well. But here he is, here's Alex. He's got his hammer out. And that'll do absolutely nothing to hurt the zombies. But anyway, likes to carry it around with him. What we're going to do before we head up to the airfield is go in this hospital and check it out. I think, if I remember, that there is usually 50% of the time there is a gun in the top floor. There's one room in the top floor and it usually holds a gun, so you always want to check that. You always want to check that. The rest of the rooms upstairs usually hold food or clothes, but I don't find a lot here. Matches are useless at the moment. Vitamins you want to use if you get hurt by a zombie and you want to recuperate your health a bit. But apart from this, we don't find a lot else in this hospital. On the top floor, lo and behold, I do find a shotgun. There we go. Pick up the shotgun. I haven't got any shells for it. The Mosin rounds won't go in the shotgun, obviously. I really need shotgun shells for it, which I haven't found yet. There'll be little red cylindrical shells that you want to look out for. But we don't find a lot else. Alex finds a couple of supplies and we're heading out. He does, however, find a payday mask combined with a helmet. You can combine payday masks and helmets into all kinds of weird combinations. Anyway, we head up through Berezino and we're heading to the Northern Airbase. Now, when it comes to air bases, you want to be doubly sure there is no one around. The most dangerous place in DayZ is an airbase. This one in particular, not so much. This is probably the least risky airbase, but you need to be doubly sure that there's no one around anyway. It probably wasn't a good idea to go up this ladder, but I decided to anyway. Nothing came of it, didn't get shot or anything, but there wasn't a lot in this AC tower. Anyway, so I head down. Oh, there is a can opener. I forgot about that. There's a can opener there. Very valuable. But Alex is just checking the other buildings quickly for any people looking around, so we don't get shot. I do find a hunter backpack upstairs, which is definitely more camoed, but it is at the compromise of 10 slots. There's Alex with his orange hair. He was desperate to find fresh fruit. That's the only thing that he wanted, fresh fruit. But I do find that hunting backpack, and I do take it. But later on, I find another mountain backpack, so I do take that. Just putting everything in my pants there. And yeah, I do take it. I also find down there, that little dot, a sight for the M4, but I personally don't like it very much. If you want a sight for the M4, try red dot sight for close range and an ACOG for long range, definitely. But we head out of the airfield and we're heading to Devil's Castle. It's our first time going, actually. I'd never been there before, and to be honest, there's not a lot of reason to go there. The only thing you will find is clothes, but not a lot. There's no guns and no food, I'm pretty sure. But we decided to head in anyway, as it's kind of a stop-off point on the way to the big airbase to the west of us. So we decided to stop off and just catch our breath. You can hear the players panting a bit. But we're really heading to the airbase to find sites for our weapons. And maybe, I'm really looking for an M4, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of the Mosin, especially in tight situations where it is bolt action. So it's not ideal there. I definitely prefer the M4. And at the moment, with the bullet damage, it's definitely more useful to have an M4, I would say. But we decided to stop off here and mainly get our bearings. I do head up to the top of the tower just to get a lookout on where exactly we are, just so we can get a bearing for where I'm going, so I don't have to keep checking a map. So we head out of Devil's Castle and into the airbase. Yeah, just trying to be stealthy. Trying to be. Alex is behind me. He's bringing up the rear. And we're heading in. We are probably going to find people here. We'll be very lucky if we don't. Very lucky. But we're going to try and loot. Find a couple of sites for guns. I really hope I do find an M4, but we'll see. Don't know where Alex went. He's still hiding in the trees trying to scout it out. It is good to look around for people before you enter. Just sit back, see what goes on for a couple of minutes, and then go in. I'm not sure why Alex is crawling. Trying to be stealthy. But we'll just go straight through this airbase from right to left. Try and get all the loot. Try and speedrun it. That's what I try and do in air bases. Just speedrun it. Don't try and be stealthy, because you're actually more likely to get shot. If you run like a crazy person through an air base, you are definitely harder to shoot. So we're just going to head in. We do decide to take it slow though. Maybe because the airbase is so big, to run around the whole airbase is not ideal. So we decided to take it slow. There's Alex. So yeah, he does pop out of there. At the time, it did give me a heart attack. So definitely keep in communication. I have had a couple of instances where people have been seconds away from being shot because they haven't told me where they are. But I'm heading into the AC tower of this airbase. Hopefully I'll have more luck than the other one back at the eastern airbase. But as you can see, I got a holster there. I don't have a Magnum or an FNX to put in there. But do I find one here? Yes, I do. I find a Magnum and an FNX. So I decide to take the Magnum just because it's cooler. I do like the Magnum, and it does a lot more damage with its bullets than the FNX. But the FNX is a pain to operate because you need a mag with the FNX. Otherwise you can only really fire one bullet, the one in the chamber, and you don't really want to go round with a gun with only one bullet. There is an M4 handguard that I find there. Still haven't found an M4, unfortunately, but we're gonna just scout out the airfield quickly just to make sure no one's there. Just risk it risk it a bit by going on the walkway. Luckily I didn't get shot. Back inside. Yeah, but at this point Alex is in the fire station, I'm pretty sure. He's looting the fire station. So I'm getting word from him what's going on there. I think he finds ammo for his SKS, but that's about it. That's all he really finds. We don't find an M4 or any guns, which is really strange. So we're kind of on edge here. Alex is up there. We don't find any guns, which is a bit suspicious. If you don't find guns in their base, maybe it's been looted, and that has the potential to have people around you. But as soon as this happens, Alex actually informs me that he's spotted 2 people. So I'm just going to stay here. They're the other side of the building he was at before, if you saw him. And they're coming straight towards me. So I decided to get back. I need to get a better angle on them, because if they decide to come straight out onto this airbase, they are going to kill me. He informs me he only sees 2 people. So we're evenly matched at the moment. So I'm going to head back to the AC tower so I can get a better angle on these guys. Hiding in this bush here. It's good cover. Well, not good cover. It'll keep you camoed, but you can get shot through a bush. Just keeping my eye out. It's really tense at the moment. Yeah, he informs me that they are coming closer. Right past, they passed the building where he's at. There's Alex there, if you're wondering. That guy by that pole there, that is Alex, not one of them. But he informs me they're right behind this building here. Right behind here. I need to decide whether to shoot this guy or not, but he does have a gun. Yeah, I know to take the shot. He definitely used the bandage, especially from a Mosin shot. So Alex moves in behind him from the left of me. And there's his buddy. Yeah, and I'm shot. Not sure where from. Looking back, I'm not sure where I got shot from. That's why I kept aiming down my sights. I thought I maybe got shot from behind, but I definitely need to bandage soon, otherwise I will bleed to death. But what you may have heard there was actually SKS shots, and Alex informs me he's actually killed both of them. Looks like they were pretty preoccupied with me, to be honest, and he managed to you could see where he was before, and he managed to sneak around and shoot them both. Here he comes. Did a good job. He's still got his helmet and mask combination, but that's some of his first kills in DayZ, I think, and he's pretty happy. But we're gonna head over, see what loot they got. Hopefully they got some good stuff. They're just behind this fire station here. The guy on the right here was the guy who shot me, I think. And the guy over there, where Alex is the guy I shot. So, because he was still behind that building there, he must have still been bandaging when Alex came to shoot him. So, luckily, he got a good shot off on him. And the other guy was a bit preoccupied with me, and another kill. But this guy has got a Mosin with some stuff on. Looks like a compensator, 3.4 times scope, and a bipod, which is really good. You can also see on the Mosin there, if you didn't know, it's a multicam, so if you just combine black and green paint, that'll work. A few of his stuff is ruined. Alex did shoot him in the chest, I'm pretty sure. And if you shoot someone in a certain body part, that will ruin everything in that body part area kind of thing. But a couple of seconds earlier there, you may have heard a zombie and thought, oh, there's a zombie behind him. But no, that is a global zombie. So everybody in the server, I think, can hear that zombie. So don't worry if you hear them a couple of times. This guy, he's got an M4, and looks like it's got not a lot of stuff on it, but he's got quite a few mags. But what Alex is doing here, he always likes to sort out the backpack before he transfers over the stuff. So it always takes us quite a while to get stuff sorted. I really want to get out of this airbase right now, but he's just so OCD. He has to sort everything out. Still waiting for him. Oh dear. But what I think I'm going to do here is take the M4, and Alex can decide what he wants, whether an SKS or an Mosin. But this guy's got a FNX and a couple of mags for it, luckily. So we got an extra pistol. I'll give that to Alex, the FNX. There are a few people in the server. But just take this mag over. It is ruined. I don't know whether it works still. Worth a try. It's weird because some ruined stuff still works in a roundabout way, so it's worth trying out. There's another FNX there. I'm just taking the mag out and putting it in my own FNX, and putting the flashlight on there. Well, it's needed anyway, but it's nice to have, I suppose. Yep, he's not looking too well, is he? Yeah. But Alex sticks with his SKS for today, and I take this M4, as you can see down there. Just gonna take a look. It does have a coupled mag. The guy we shot did have a coupled mag, which is 60 rounds. I'm just going to sort out my hotbar there. I always go with the melee, primary, secondary in the 1, 2, 3 slot, just so I always know where it is. But we found here what looks to be SKS ammo. Not sure if it is. Have a look. I think that is Magnum ammo, actually. Yep. Alex was just waiting for me to pick that up. But I think we better head out before we get shot. So what we're going to do is head out south to the coast, and there's a lot more action going on in the coast, new spawns and bandits, etc. But we've got a buddy down there, Ruben, and he is a new spawn, and he's having a bit of trouble with finding some loot and with a couple of zombies down there. So we're just going to head out down this road, and we'll meet up with him. Give him some food. You really need some food. We'll get to a town, find a well, and maybe give him a gun as well. Give him that spare FNX.
Stand tall for the beast of America. They it real for the people working overtime. They can't stay living off the government's dime. Stand tall for the people of America. Stand tall for the man next door. We are free in the land of America. We ain't going down like this. Come on now. Stand tall for the beast of America. Lay down like a naked dead body. Keep it real for the people working overtime. They can't stay living off the government's dime. Stand tall for the people of America.
Well, we found Ruben. He was swinging his axe there. He was happy to see us. He had a couple of run-ins with some zombies. Just making sure he's trustworthy. But Alex decides to give him the FNX, and we head out.
Stand tall for the beast of America. Lay down like a naked dead body. Keep it real for the people working overtime. They can't stay living off the government's dime. Stand tall for the people of America. Stand tall for the man next door. We are free in the land of America. We ain't going down like this. Come on now.
Well, we finally made it to Electro. Hopefully there's no one around. We're just going to come up on the edge, on the outskirts, and have a look in. We're just going to try and get through this place as quick as possible, because usually it's a death match around here. Just being careful. It's Alex to the front, Ruben to my back. Yeah, we could take the quiet route, but there's really no point in Electro. Just gonna get out my Magnum. That is the epicenter of Electro, between the offices and the hospital. Not a place you want to be. Also the fire station on the far side. There's usually someone trying to get some loot there. Oh, and there we have our culprit, dashing across to the hospital. He's looking for a gun. Just gonna close him out here. Make sure he doesn't have a gun already. Right. I send Ruben and Alex down this main road so he can't double back. And what I'm going to do is circle around to the coastal road so he can't get out that way. Can only go back into Electro. Just moving back around here. That's the hospital there, that big building. Should be around. Trying to loot this place. If he knows what's good for him. There's Ruben. Alex has got the main road. I didn't see too much on that guy. He didn't have a backpack, so we should be alright. Just gonna get on the main road actually here. Haven't seen him yet. He's not gone to the top floors because we would have seen him in that hospital. Ruben's just going to come over and aid me with this road. Here he is. He's more likely going to come down here than where Alex is. This has been unlooted. Doors are closed. Ruben has spotted him. He's coming down the road. There he is.
Hey, we're friendly.
He has nothing. He's pretty harmless. I think we're just going to give him some food and send him on his way.
Friendly. You alright, man? Alright, we'll repeat. Good.
False alarm.
Oh, there. Hi, okay. Friendly.
Looks like we made it to Belota. There's Alex going in the AC tower there. And I got Ruben beside me. We've geared him out a little bit. We've looted some of Electro. But looks like there's no one here. Usually I wouldn't walk in the middle of the airfield like this, but there is no one around. Oddly enough. Looks like this place hasn't been looted as well, which is really good. We're just gonna sweep through this place quite quickly. There's nothing really west of here, so we're just gonna get to the far jail there, past the hangars, and head back, I think. There's also the barracks opposite us, which we might have a look in. There's good stuff in there. There's Alex. He's got a Mosin now. So what we're looking for is really a long range scope for him, so he can cover us while we loot some places. Usually these hangars have long range scopes. But these buildings here, not a lot. You might find a helmet if you're looking for one, or a crowbar, or a wrench, but nothing more than that really. As you may have seen in the top right, if you didn't know, you can zero your weapon. So at the moment I'm at 200. 200 is a good kind of point to have on an open area for me. If you're in a city, maybe stick at 100, but in an open area like this, it's roughly 200 across the width of the airfield. Yeah, I find it quite odd that there's this many people in here and no one's at the looter. Not sure, maybe someone scared them off. This place is unlooted. There's Ruben. Just checking out the area. There's no one around. And we're gonna head into the jail. Usually I do check behind me here, the canteen, because there's occasionally people who will camp out in these buildings just to get some cheap kills. So you want to watch out as you go up them stairs I've just gone up, behind you there, and in this room I've just entered. But it looks like there's nothing around for us. It's probably best we head out as quickly as possible. There's another gun holster. If you don't have a vest to hold your stuff, do get a chest holster so you can hold your secondary weapon. But it's best we just get out of here. I might head over to the barracks. No one around still. Doors are open to the barracks. Oh. If you were listening closely there, I think that was a shot. Just gonna stay in here for a couple of minutes. Not sure where that came from. I didn't hear the actual gunshot, but the ricochet. Apparently it was at Alex. Ruben's just going to cover the door here. So if it was at Alex, it might have been from behind me. Can't see anyone. Sometimes there's people in them trees as well. It was odd because I only heard the ricochet, so it might have been a shot from a far distance. Sometimes you don't hear the shot if it's from a really far distance. Ash is just going to come down. Yeah, Alex does say that it's from behind us here. So I'm just going to head back through. He's going to cover that door, I think. Just having a look. Not too sure where that came from. But I think it's probably in them trees, so I'm gonna head around, and I should be covered from the front. Around behind these. Hold on. Not sure what's going on. Okay. Okay. I think Alex is shot. And I think he's been killed. Yep. So he's definitely out there, the sniper. But luckily, I think we still got Ruben around, and we got some guys coming in from the south. I'm not sure where this guy is. Might as well just wait for the reinforcements to come in. See if they can do anything. Wow, that's a lot of guys. Oh Lord. Here they come.
Hey,
Nah, we're friendly. We're not gonna kill him.
you're fine, you're fine. No, only two of us are probably gonna go.
Who is that guy? Who's the one with the cowboy hat?
That's me.
We got 5 including.
Guys, we have to get off.
We have to go. No, we have to go meet one of our friends. He might be
Yeah.
He's up north.
Well, okay.
Here, we'll
Well,
try to sneak around while we're going up there.
take one.
See anything.
Okay, well,
Good luck, guys.
let's think deal with that. Alright, if,
Alright, good luck, guys.
just tell it, hey, by the way, if you,
Okay,
Say,
if
like-
you can't hear what's going on here, there's going to be two guys going around to the left,
yeah, okay.
and the rest of us are going to head up to the right here.
Why don't
So,
just all 3 of us come with you?
Got Ruben, who's going off,
Hey, where we going?
and I've got a team of others
Alright, hey,
with me.
I just want to come up with like a code word, I guess. What are you telling
Monkey tip.
Where are they at?
Cold word. That's monkey tip.
Can't see him, and he's not shooting us. We are a bit of a rabble though, so he's probably cleared off if he's seen us. We'll head up anyway. Let's hope these guys don't get me killed. Certainly hope not. What are they doing?
Hey, no, don't go.
Well, I've looted the place a little bit more. Sniper didn't turn up for a while, but I think he's called his buddy in. Here he comes. Oh dear. I have warned the guys back at the AC tower, but what's he doing? Oh, I'm going to need to take some shots here. Let's just get in a better position. Okay, he's right on them now. Oh, he stopped. Just gonna empty the mag here. Gotta make sure. As you may be able to see, I've looted some more gear. Just gonna check up on the guys. Looks like he's gone somewhere. I think he's yeah, he's killed one of the guys. I think he's rolled under here. Yeah. There he is. He's shot one of our guys and gone unconscious, unfortunately. Got a lot of ruined stuff. Not sure how he survived that. He must have broken his legs at least. God. Here's our dead friend. He died honourably, but he's got a lot of stuff on him. Might take a couple of things, but the sniper hasn't turned up for a while. I think I'm gonna head back in the trees and scope out the area for a couple of minutes just to make sure. Don't want to be caught here. There's been some more shots fired. I think it's from behind the hangars now, and we got a couple more guys down there. You won't be able to see them, but around the back of the AC town, so they're pretty exposed. Oh. And that's another one of the team dead. Well, I think I've had enough. Another one of our team has died, so I'm the only one left. I think there's only one thing for it, and we're going to take him out once and for all.